Can you talk a bit about that feeling completely company with ourselves?
Great. You know, I always say that we have to stop confirming that we're addicts, no? I'm an alcoholic. I'm a food addict. I'm a shopaholic. I'm a sexaholic. I'm all these things. Because you're not any of those things. You're not any of those things. It's something we use to fill the emptiness. It's something we use to feel secure within ourselves because we don't trust in who we are. It's something we use to mask our fears, and we have to just use our consciousness. Consciousness is everything you've dreamed of. It's the only thing that's important. Because once you have that, you have internal security. Once you have internal security, it becomes like a precious jewel. And it's within you. And you want to nurture it so that it flourishes, so it becomes more brilliant, so that that defines you. And all of your external addictions don't make that shine. It does exactly the opposite. It does the opposite. So when we love ourselves, our well-being, our consciousness is the most important thing. When we don't love ourselves, the most important thing is our addictions. And you have to remember that. Because you'll go out into the world and there's going to be lots of temptations. And I'm not saying things are bad, but you have to ask yourself a question. Does this serve? Does this enhance my consciousness or make it opaque? You understand? And you have to ask that question. It's not that you're doing something wrong. And feel free to do it. Because you're going to feel like shit. Really. If you don't torture yourself, physically you'll feel bad, no? You'll feel bad. It's very hard to keep doing the things you used to do. Because they don't serve. And you see this. For what? Why would you? Why would I damage my body? Why would I affect my consciousness? Why would I abandon myself? And you know, there's some aspects that are very habitual, like behaviors. I'm not talking about the addictions you consume. And you'll see those behaviors and you'll start to change. They need observation. They need you to witness. That needs you to be conscious that I wish to change that. And it's also vital that you're associating with people that are focused on consciousness, communicating with people that are focused on consciousness or that are mature. No? There are mature people in the world. So these are decisions you have to make for you. You have to make these decisions for you and be functional and expanding your consciousness and being more and defining who you want to be. So I always tell people the reason this system works so fast is we're not focused on fixing something, because there's a million things to fix in our heads as a human, and our perception of perfection is so extreme, it's impossible to attain. But when you are the perfection within your humanity and your love in evolution, all you have to focus on is the love. I'm going to enhance that which is real. And as it grows, everything that's not real just falls away. It just falls away. That's why it works so quickly. There's one focus. One focus. And there's one lack. Love. So when I enhance the love, everything changes. Yeah? Very simple, this system. Very powerful, very direct, very simple, one-pointed in its focus. Love.
In this moment of the process, we are learning always to choose the highest. And I wonder, when we go out in normal life, always to choose the highest is always to expand consciousness. And how does it go with working, go party, having friends, and all those
That's
things?
all you're going to do for the rest of your life. You're just going to walk around like this. I'm thinking of facet. You're going to go to a festival and you're going to do the same. Everyone's dancing and taking drugs, and you're going to be, I'm unifying. I am the epitome of peace. What do you reckon? You're going to be joyful, you're going to have fun, you're going to party, you're going to do everything. You're going to focus on your work, you're going to create what you want. You will become consciousness in action. And all your choices is going to be based in that. Two sides of the same coin. My consciousness and the material and the world. They have to be together and become in action. I'm here now. My choices are based in praise, love, and gratitude. I am the actions of love. I choose to be the actions of love. It's in each moment. It's unifying in action. You don't have to lay there for eternity. You look like my bulldog. It's lovely if you're a bulldog, but if you're a human, no, so attractive. Yeah. So don't confuse. You know, life's meant to be fun. A discovery, a dance, a play, a creation. Giving to each other. Talking about consciousness. Everything has to be based in that. But that incorporates everything, no?
About leadership. I can see, I like that role a lot. It makes me very happy to guide teams, work teams towards an objective. And to see that when everything is achieved, everybody is grown, expanded. And also, some situations in life, I have opportunities to help to achieve something. And that's super nice. And it fills me up a lot. But there is an aspect of it that I can see in myself. And is related to the point to direct the group and organize things. I have to be more directive. This is going to be done. This it's going to be done. And if somebody says, I don't want, I said, but let's do it. And then everybody happy. But I feel a bit
Okay.
uncomfortable.
Well, this is two situations that are very distinct. If you're the boss, you're the boss, and they do what you say. And if you're clear, and if people have a limitation, you push them through the limitation. I mean, with love, but clarity, if you're the boss. If you're in a group of people, it's a different situation. It's a situation where you need more communication because you're not the boss. So it's just about being open, you know, and listening and showing, but from a different place because you're with friends, you know. You know, if Maria Laura tells me to do something, I do it because she's the boss. But if I'm out in the world with my gauchos and I share with them, I am the boss, but I also give them the respect of their opinion. And then from that place, I make a decision because it involves all of them. Okay, so they're two very distinct things. But always have the capacity to open and listen because there's always many great ideas. But if you're very fixed in your position, you're not open. And there's always opportunity for growth. There's always the opportunity to listen. And yes, many times you'll see someone being limited, and you can show them that, and you can empower them. Okay, but it depends on the situation. You have to trust your heart, but don't be attached to mi manera, no? My way. That's it. Hmm?
That I think that my life was very easy and simple. And that makes me fragile because I didn't go through strong things.
How old are you?
¿Qué edad tienes? 29. So I saw that I create problems and complications to feel that I'm strong, as if I can't move through that. And I want to let go of that.
You know, life's meant to be simple. You're meant to flow, enjoy, and if you've had many opportunities and you have that internal softness that allows you to just be, that's powerful. Everything else is a bloody drama. And you don't need to create drama to resolve the drama so you feel important. And you have to see how your head's working. Your life is how it is. It's what you created. If everything flows, allow it to flow. Don't trip over yourself. Okay, and see that. See that need to complicate. It's really a princess syndrome, no? I want a drama. I need a drama. You don't need any drama. Just focus on flowing, giving, and being the best of you. And what you transport in your life is bueno, es malo, quien sabe. It is what it is. Yeah.
I see my process. Guilt takes me to density, to drama. It's like a kind of programming that have been for a long time, and I'm seeing clearly Dissolve, let go, heal.
You know, this is your rigidity. And yes, it does create drama. You know, that story today was a drama. And it was 100 years old. And it was very clear what happened. But you were feeling guilty. And you shouldn't have been feeling guilty. And it's your exigence. Like you're very violent with yourself. This place where I'm not good enough. But you're also dramatic. And you like the drama. And you have to catch that. Don't use guilt to feed suffering. You know, see that. How does guilt serve? It doesn't serve. Because people that are guilty are always compromising and always taking. But if you see something that wasn't your highest moment and you use that to grow, and in the next moment you're anchored in consciousness, you're powerful. But if you've got the guilt, how does guilt look? Oh, it wasn't my fault. I didn't mean to do it. Now I feel bad. Why did I do that? Are you in an energy of giving? Are you empowered? No. You're submissive and doubting yourself. You know, we all do things that we perceive as mistakes. But we use those situations to evolve, to change. We don't keep repeating them. That's why addicts are addicts. Because they want attention. Then they feel guilty. Oh, I did it again. But then what happens? Everyone's trying to save them. You see? Oh, I didn't mean to do it. It's something that happened. I don't know why I did it. And I'm self-destructive. And everyone's running to save them. So they're addicts want attention. And they get attention through displaying guilt. And see that. Every time you're guilty, you want attention. You want someone to save you. You have to save yourself. And we've been taught this through the church. Oh, mi culpa, mi culpa, mi culpa. I'm going to go and confess. Oh, I feel bad. You know, it's all rubbish. I did that. Didn't serve. Not a very nice thing. Okay, now I'm going to mature and I'm going to make a new choice. If I need to apologize, I apologize. But then I show it through my actions, not through my words. I apologize, this won't happen again. I see what I did. I'm going to change. But I'm going to change for me. Not so you'll love me. I'm going to change to be the highest version of me and give from that place. Do you see the difference? That's a creator. Yeah?
Can you give me a tip to go from the victim to the creator in one step?
I just gave it to you. In that moment. You are responsible for everything. Surrender to your creation, focus on the joy, and make a new decision. No one does anything to you. You choose how you're going to be. And the victim's so strong, if it interferes with your process, it's your choice. And now you have an experience of powerful love consciousness. So choose for that. And lighten up, you know. Just lighten up. Stop being such a... Hazel.
You always say that we have to love, that you love everybody. I know I'm not loving myself enough to love everyone. But my question is, you can love everybody, but also you have affinity more with ones about friendship. With some people, I learn to be warm, loving, but I will not be sharing the daily life. I have to feel open with
Okay, I can
everyone.
answer your question. Firstly, you don't have to do anything. Okay? To be the love, you see yourself everywhere. You see every aspect. Every aspect. And the love's energetic. You feel it energetically. Do I like everyone? No. In fact, I don't like many people. In the sense of I don't have their humanity in a high regard. But I see myself and I experience love because I see love in evolution. Does it mean I want to live with them? Probably not. But I don't think about these things. To be the love, you experience love. But it's with a crocodile, a snake, a mass murderer. You feel that because there's only compassion. But it's not an action that you have to do. Okay, of course you're going to have people you enjoy. There's, of course. It's just natural. There's going to be people you're attracted to. In any level. It's normal. So don't take my words like it needs to be like that. Yeah, no, it's different. It's energetic. It's energetic.
This week, I have a feeling of a big loneliness, needing a hug. It's very physical. My body asks me for something, somebody to hold me. And I was putting lots of facets, not thinking much. But it continues happening. It comes, and I want to ask you that physical need of being with somebody else.
It's just an idea in your head. And it comes from that constant neediness you have. You can just hug yourself. You know, you have to see that you don't need something. It's a reaction you have to a certain situation. Because if it's physical, you can do this. Ah, now I feel good. Now I feel as if I'm holding something. What's the difference? There's no difference. It's just an idea in your head. And if you want it to love you back, you do it like this.
Come visit our webpage for books, movies, and our wonderful retreat centers. Isha's simple yet powerful system is transforming lives around the world.